Alright. Mukla, tired of the veil. Hit me with some bananas.
Jaina versus Valera.
Watch your back.
You asked for it.
Who goes there?
I'm in charge now.
Well, we've got Mukla. Man, that's painful. I don't actually have an answer to shock you. I think I might just lose here.
Thank you.
Do me concede? A little early to concede. It's not actually that early. My goodness. I'm at 8 on turn 5 against a rogue. It didn't actually put on that much pressure. He played a 1-drop. He hero powered. He played a 3-mana 2/3.
Give me a quest.
I was getting ready to concede against Conceal there. The good news is we're not dead. The bad news is we are just about to die. The other bad news is Shakyu is on the path to ultimate value. My prediction is Ice Block gets popped by a Mage spell. This particular game makes me sad to not want to play Reno Mage.
Job's done.
You win this.
This is just a really bad draw there, right? Yeah, probably. Maybe? Maybe.
Jaina versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine!
You asked for it.
Alright, since I drew Doomsday, I believe my plan is the following. Pass, 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 pass? No, pass, 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 Doomsday. Blood Mage Thanos, actually.
We hunger for vengeance.
I greet you.
Hello.
More souls!
Aha. Do me trade. I guess. Getting in 1 extra damage doesn't seem especially important.
My eyes are open.
So, it's kind of nice to play the Doomsayer when the opponent has 9 cards in hand. I could even try playing it and not using the torch here. Yeah, that's pretty good. Or I could just bully him. Oh, I like bullying him.
What to do?
He's just gonna play a minion though. I had a fast way to remove the minion. The bully seems like it would be pretty good. Deal 4 damage. I think I like Torch Doomsayer. It's bound to put him in a tough spot. He'll have to burn a card for almost nothing, and then I play Burgly Bully into an empty board. The only bad news about playing Doomsayer is that if I pick Resurrect 3, Doomsayer's in the Resurrection.
So many possibilities. Almost out of time. I wonder.
Obviously a terrible turn for him, which is great. Bully time? The card's gotta be one of the best cards when played against a control deck on an empty board. The problem is negotiating yourself to be in that situation. I'm still constantly analyzing whether or not I even want to be playing this deck. We'll see. And then it's like, does the Burgly Bully get the cut? Does Mukla get the cut? Do they both get the cut? Do they both pass?
So many possibilities.
Who knows what secrets we'll uncover?
At last, a worthy disciple.
Almost out of time.
Am I playing Mukla this next turn? Probably. Means I have to spend the coin. No, I don't have to spend the coin. Water Elemental.
Jungle, jungle. My hand is too full.
Oh. Or him. Oh, 4 damage. Well, nothing I could have done about that. Antonidas coin. Ooh. Oh. Come on. Yes!
Buying or selling.
This is gonna be quite the Antonidas. Double coin, double banana. Antonidas, coin, banana, ice block. It's a miracle.
I wonder.
Shields up!
I'll probably have an answer to Alex Straza. I should still play it,
I bring life and hope.
as then at least it forces him to have an answer. So nice that I actually have an answer. A fairly good one at that. It's pretty good. Twisting Nether had to be used on one 6 health minion.
Blade.
Fortunately, I haven't won. Because my hand is 2 coins and 2 bananas. I could put on serious pressure by Fireland's portaling face, but that's an important answer, isn't it?
What to do?
What are the chances that he doesn't have Reno in his hand? I think I really want this as an answer. You would know my hand of 4, 5, 6, 7 cards had 2 coins and 2 bananas in it. I'd only actually have 3 cards. And I've played Fireball already. I'm not going to play into the Reno, I think. And he also said well played. I wonder if that's baiting me to try to like burn him out. I don't know.
I'm not ready.
Ooh. Thank you. Manic Soulcaster and Earth Elemental? That might not have been bad. Ooh. Not too terrible for me. For 2 cards, he gets a 7/8. Not too bad for me.
Funnel cakes. Get your
Still no
funnel
Reno.
cakes here.
Oh my gosh. He got his vendor just in time there. He's so close to Reno. I can't burn him. I give him the credit for having it. Eventually. I give him the credit for having it in time. And I think this is actually worth it. That's 1 banana over this way. Change the banana into a card. Oh.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
I should have thought about saving that card there. In case I draw Archmage Antonidas. We are pretty close to the end. In terms of threats, he hasn't played Twilight Drake or Thorsan or Abyssal Enforcer yet. Blech. Losing a lot of faith in this deck.
I wonder. I wonder.
Almost out of time.
He almost certainly has 3 damage. So there's no actual play here other than this one. It's forced.
What to do?
We're gonna be rich. I'm almost out of cards.
But I don't think he has much burst damage out of this. Other than 3 damage.
I ain't talking. Who knows what secrets will uncover?
You face Jaraxxus, Eredar Lord of the Burning Legion.
Oh, I was like, where's the Inferno? No Inferno this turn. It's kind of nice.
More.
No! I'm out of cards!
All I have to do is outlast for a little bit.
130 into dislocator.
Don't have Ice Block and I don't have Reno. It's actually going to be pretty tough. I believe he has 3 damage in his hand in Abyssal Enforcer. This is, for now, enough. If I even draw Archmage Antonidas, I still lose.
I wonder.
Currently. This game, it made me very sad. Maybe it's because I didn't draw Kazakis. That seemed dangerous on his side, if he isn't going to kill me right now. He just took 3 out, Reno.
Well played.
Coin, banana.
You win this.
I didn't draw either of my big hitters, I guess. Kazakis or Archmage Antonidas. That's unlucky, right? Is it? It's just that the numbers show that Reno Mage is so good. Ugh. I'm unsatisfied, however. I was very unsatisfied with that game. I think it's just variant sometimes though. Dissatisfied.
Jaina versus Valera.
Watch your back.
You asked for it.
Right now I am trying to find the third deck in my lineup for 3-deck tournaments. So I'm gonna play Pirate Shaman, I'm gonna play Control Warrior. The only question is what the third deck is, and I think it's this one, but kind of for the same, for different reasons than Reno Priest, but similar reasons. I find myself dissatisfied. Also, Dragon Priest has a similar problem. Maybe I should just play Dragon Priest. Maybe. It sucks so much here to just take take 6 from this guy. Take 3 from the patches. That's 9.
Ha, this guy's toast.
I am so dissatisfied right now. Earlier incarnations of this deck, I would have more anti-aggro. Not that much better though. I played Flame Caller maybe. Oh my gosh, I'm at 14. To be fair, I don't deserve anything if I hero power on turn 2 and 3, and I'm going second. But still. I don't think it's that wrong to be sad.
Ha 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 ha! Let's dance.
We're gonna be rich.
Matchup's more about the stay alive than the kill, and I also don't really have any racing tools. I guess I'll more, what's the word for it? More often take the trade. That
How much?
I'll force the issue, so to say. Okay, Archmage Antonidas Banana soon. It's nice for him to give me this much time. For all the belly aching I've done, his draw hasn't been much better. 3 drop was SI7 agent. No 4 drop. Gadgetzan only on turn 8. But maybe he felt safe enough to cast these slower. Gonna make me burn a card.
My hand is too full.
That's a pretty good one to burn. I mean, a pretty bad one to burn. But you know what I mean. Pretty good one for him to burn from me. First you, Mukla. I have 2 ways to deal with this. I can Polymorph or I can Blood Mage Thanos Volcanic Potion Hero Power. Polymorph seems like a better answer against Van Cleef, which will happen someday, so I should do this.
We hunger for vengeance. I got the best deals anywhere.
What? The only thing going for me is that this second Gadgetzan doesn't really matter that much. I don't need to kill it, since he's already drawn most of the cards in his deck.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Well, he actually hasn't. I'll still Polymorph this thing. Burgly Bully. Look, it's the counter to Gadgetzan auction. Oh my gosh, my hand is full. Oh, that's fine. I'll gladly take 2 coins, I think, and burn 1 card.
Fire Lord.
Wait, do I lose because of Flamewaker? Oh, is this the end of Reno Mage? Drown my sorrows away.
Amazing. I'm almost out of thank you.
You know, some people are also just allergic to some decks. Reno Mage might be my allergy this season. Its numbers look so theoretically good. It could be bad draws, it could be me running a suboptimal variant of the deck. It could be both. It could be me sucking with this deck. I don't think I have very many options that were good this game, though. Played so much with Reno Priest. I really want to give it away for Dragon Priest. Haven't touched this deck in some time. Why is it that Reno Mage is better than Reno Priest? Is it just because you can hold enough burn to kill Jiraxis? Maybe the key is Chansey Priest. That ability to burst down your opponent could turn this matchup on its head. Okay, let me look up Chansey Priest real fast. And also there are multiple variations on it. Maybe we can come up with the ultimate. And there are two lists that I'm going to show here. One is someone who hit Legend with it, and one is Crypt Stack. You can guess which one's which, I suppose. I actually don't know off the top of my head if this one is Crypt Stack or the other one. This one looks weak, so it's probably Crypt's version. Okay, it's actually not Crypt's. So I've got that one. I'm going to export a second copy and put Crypt's version up as well. And then we're going to do some serious thinking. Maybe the key is... Maybe the key is right in front of us. So, Crypt's version. First I'll take out all the... Well, I'll just go down the list. Madness, Shield, Murgleton, Ooze, Thalnos, Doomsayer, Commander, Build Scarab. No Novice, instead it's basically Jeweled Scarab. Ocean Shield, Murgleton, Ooze, Thalnos, Doomsayer, Garrison Commander, Scarab, Historian, Edward Payne, no Pyro, no Bran. Why does he have a Cold Light Oracle? Ball Courier. I think both of these people have it wrong. Run Shadow Madness. Well, that's not Crypt's. Fallen Shadows, Twilight Guardian, no Drake. Activated Nova, Raza, Bookworm. Rathion. Lord Crip. Crater, Chilmal, Wrath, Reno, Dragonfire, Bookworm, Raza, Holy. Potion Madness, Shield, Murgleton, Ooze, Thanos, Doomsayer, Commander, Jeweled Scarab, Blood Hoarder. Acolyte of Pain. I think both of these people got it horribly wrong. Which is really promising for me. I'm gonna just put this in the archive. That I can refer to them. So, this would be the original deck from the Crypt. Make sure this is accurate off to the side. Is accurate. Oh no, no Bookworm. Wait. It has a Bookworm rather. So I inserted this deck list just one card off. What card is here that isn't there? Oh, Bran. The heck? He doesn't run Bran? Yep, Crypt's deck doesn't run Bran. That's insane. Okay, so we're going to try to build a better version of this deck. This is Chansey 1.0. No, I labeled it technically wrong because Crypt Stack came first, but I entered Crypt Stack second. I think the real answer lies somewhere in between these two. So what is a Chansey deck for those who don't know? The idea is you have your... you've changed your hero power to 0. Wait, where's... Isn't Auction Master Beardo essential in this deck? Neither Crypt nor this guy run Auction Master Beardo. What's going on here? I thought the point was to refresh your hero power. They're doing it with Finley Murgleton and with Shadow Form. Maybe this was decided to be too difficult? Hmm. I'm going to just try building it on my own here. Let's get rid of... No, let's actually export Crazy Deck to make sure I have the data. And then we'll delete it. Crazy Deck is pretty awesome, but it's terrible. So, I want to start off with the Dragon Suite. That is what I want to do. That's 11 cards. Maybe Ysera, maybe not Ysera. So if I look at my Reno deck, that is in fact all of the dragons. Makes perfect sense, I think, because of Drachnid OP. Bookworm's good, Dragonfire Potion's good, Jilmal's good. And I'll toss in Ysera for now. Obviously, Shadow Word stuff is really good. I'm just gonna reference my Reno deck. Spawn of Shadows is essential. Put in all the good priest cards, which are must-haves. Must. I think Northshire is a must-have. Neither Crypt nor that other guy had it in his deck, though. Had it in their deck. I think this is a must-have. I'm surprised. Has this deck not actually been tried out that much by people? Or maybe need one of those. I think Entomb is essential. I'm basically building the Reno deck. It's just I'm building the Reno Dragon deck, just adding in ideally with as little as possible in to mess it up. So Garrison Commander is absolutely needed. Oh, yeah, so you don't actually need... Right, you just need Garrison Commander. The combo is Spawn of Shadows, Garrison Commander, heal, and then use either Finley or Shadow Form. Button. That's 16 burst damage. That kills Jiraxis by... That kills Jiraxis. All you need to do is have cast Raza. And you need to switch your hero power. Or 8 burst damage without switching the hero power. Is it better to switch the hero power with Finley or with Shadow Form? Against this aggressive meta, maybe all we need is Finley. And that's when people started to think about why not just put in the Curator. And I guess it makes sense, since you actually have that Murloc. And then you ask yourself, what beast do you actually want in this deck? And then maybe this is where it doesn't make sense to run the Curator. Crypt decided to run Jeweled Scarab. Is that an answer? Is it right to run exactly one beast and one Murloc? Thinking. Anyways, I think Brand is absolutely essential. I think Ooze is essential enough. Doomsayer is really important. Maybe Mistress of Mixtures can get the cut for Sir Finley. Kazakus, obviously. Reno, obviously. Raza, obviously. So, from my Reno deck, I've cut Mistress of Mixtures. I've cut Cabal Courier. I've cut Cabal Songstealer. Cut Second Rate Bruiser. Cut Cabal Shadow Priest. And the only 4 cards I've added so far are Sir Finley, Garrison Commander, Spawn of Shadows. Oh, I don't think I really intend to put in this. I don't think this Scarab is right. I think Finley is good enough, and I don't think it's worth running the Curator, basically. Yeah. I think that's my decision there. So all this is just an attempt to be able to burst down. This feels like a lot of work in order to make the Reno Warlock matchup better. I'm putting in Sir Finley, which is not a bad card. It really isn't. I mean, healing isn't that essential in the deck. The only healing synergy in this deck is Northshire Cleric. So the cost of putting in stuff is I have to replace Mistress of Mixtures with Sir Finley Murgleton. And honestly, I'd rather have a 1-3. You lose the Hero Priest power. And honestly, the Priest Hero power is pretty good. But it's probably not essential. Huh. You never really have the time to heal yourself. Well, Garrison Commander. Even without the spawn of wait, how are you supposed to even... Oh, right, it's because the hero power is free. With only Garrison Commander, it's 8. With only Sir Finley Murgleton, it's 8. With both, it's 16. And 16 is a really good number against Reno Lock. But against what other decks do I actually need to burst for 16 damage? Not against Shaman, not against Warrior, not against Rogue. It's only against exactly Reno Lock. Ah. I mean, there's other It doesn't suck to have a 16 damage burst in your deck. See Force of Nature Savage Roar. But the problem with this deck is it doesn't actually pressure the opponent down to where they would die to this burst. Well, I guess I might as well finish the deck with what I think is best. So from the other deck, so far I don't have Cabal Courier, I don't have Mistress of Mixtures, I don't have Cabal Songstealer, Second Rate Bruiser, and Cabal Shadow Priest. 5 cards. I have to choose 2 of those 5 cards to put in here. I think Second Rate Bruiser is the best one of those 5. And then I get to choose 1 more card. So basically, for giving up Cabal Courier, I think that I'm going to give up Cabal Courier. So do I give up Cabal Shadow Priest? I'm going to give up Mistress of Mixtures. So we're limiting the last card to add back in to be either Cabal Shadow Priest or Cabal Songstealer. Shadow Priest, I think. So, basically, I cut a 3-mana 2/2, discover a card. That's not too good a card. I'm not sad about cutting that. I put in Garrison Commander, which is a 2-mana 2/3, which isn't that good. I cut Mistress of Mixtures, which isn't that good a card. It's 1-mana 2/2 early game counter. Put in Sir Finley Murgleton, which can be played on 1 to counter aggressive openings. And I guess it's not that bad to not be able to heal. And then finally I'm putting in this terrible card, 4-mana 5/4. But this card it's still a 4-mana 5/4 against aggro. It fills the 4 spot. It's a little bit of surprise. And also, it's 16 damage burst, but if you get Fire Blast, it's 18 damage burst. If you get Hunter Hero Power, it's 20 damage burst. If you get Druid Hero Power, it's 18 damage burst. If you get the Rogue Hero Power, it's 17 damage burst. Anything else? Let's see, what did I miss? Am I a genius? What are the classes of Hearthstone? Druid. Druid is 18, Hunter is 20, Mage is 18, Paladin is 16. Can't get that one. 17, 16. Wow. Never picked that one. I'd pick it early. Kind of turn this deck into Reno luck. I think I should cut the Ysera since I have an endgame burst. No, the Ysera's so good though. And I have not enough dragons already. The warrior one is like a downgrade on the priest hero pair. I'd probably mulligan Sir Finley if I were up against control decks. And then Sir Finley would be almost as useless a draw as Mistress of Mixture, so that's okay. Garrison Commander. It's kind of nice in the sense that it doesn't absolutely have to be used for the combo piece. It can be a 2-mana 2/3. Similar to how the Ooze can be a 2-mana 3/2. This is actually a help against aggro decks, since I cut the Cabal Courier for it, basically. So the only card that's really a questionable cut is One of Shadows replaces Cabal Songstealer. And to be fair, this deck doesn't have that many 4-drops, so it doesn't suck to play a 4-mana 5/4. The hero power thing is terrible, and I'm gonna have to trade it off. Okay, we'll leave the research here for now. Sorry that you guys can't interact due to chat being down, but I would imagine there's a lot of screams of "just go play," etc. Well, I have some good news and some bad news. Good news, we are going to play a game. Good news, it is going to be an exciting game that, well, it's going to be a card game that probably not a lot of you have seen. I actually haven't even seen it yet, but I am getting sponsored by Smite Tactics to showcase their game, which has just entered closed beta. I don't know much about it yet, so we're going to explore the game together.